Hello, boxing fans around the world. Thank you once again for joining us on another episode of Talkin' Fight. We've got Neil Adil in the house, and we're talking about, well, actually, I don't know who we're talking about. Who are we talking about tonight?
Hey, good evening, Graham. How are you?
Good,
All right.
thanks.
You don't know who we're talking about. Well, we're going to be talking about a Mexican-American fighter. His name is Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez.
All right.
He does go by Jose Carlos Ramirez, but I just usually call him Jose Ramirez. So he has a cool nickname. His nickname's well, they call him JCR. His buddies call him JCR, I guess. But his boxing fans call him the Jaguar. The Jaguar, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So Jose Ramirez. Good evening, guys. Thanks for coming out. Really appreciate the likes, the shares, and everything else. Hope you're gonna like the show on Jose Ramirez. So Jose was born August 12th, 1992. Makes him 28 years old, and he was born in Arenal, California, USA. And like I said before, his parents are Mexican, so he's of Mexican descent, and he's a heck of a fighter. Really, really good, guys. You're gonna really like this guy if you ever check out any of his fights. He's very, very explosive. I would call it very explosive fighter. Just wicked. Really, really good. So he fights in or has fought in two divisions: the lightweight division and the super lightweight division. And his career has spanned 8 years he's from 2012, and he's presently an active fighter, so that's 8 years. He's right now he's ranked number one best active lightweight in the world by Ring Magazine and number two by BoxRec. He's right at the top of the heap. So and he is presently the unified WBC and WBO super lightweight champion, winning the WBC title in 2018 and the WBO title in 2019. So he is an amazing champion, and I've enjoyed all the fights that I've ever seen him in. I'm sure if you guys check him out, you will love this guy. He is a real amazing fighter. So he started boxing at 7 years old. So he's been boxing a heck of a long time. And he had an amateur career, a spectacular amateur career. He had 165 bouts, of which he won 154 bouts and had 11 losses as an amateur. So he was rated the number one amateur lightweight in the United States for his whole career, and he won numerous awards as an amateur. So we'll just go over that. He won. He was the three-time U.S. national amateur champion, lightweight. He won the Junior Golden Gloves National Championship as well. He was champion National Golden Gloves. Two-time Junior Olympic National Champion, and two-time Ringside World Champion. So he really he had a stellar amateur career, and he's propelled that into an even better professional career. Guys, this guy is an amazing fighter, and he does have Graham. He has probably the biggest fight of his life coming up. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, but he's got a heck of a fight coming up in May, where we have so many fights going on, Graham, in May?
Yep.
There's a lot of fights in May, guys, so this is going to be one of them. So if you get a chance, watch him in May. His pro totals are fantastic. Not only is he a unified world champion, but he's had 26 bouts, of which he has 26 wins, 0 losses, with 17 knockouts, gives him a knockout percentage of 65%.
Wow.
So he is an undefeated fighter, and all the fights that I've seen him in, he's been spectacular. He is a very aggressive fighter. He has amazing hand speed for a guy his size, and he throws some of the wickedest body punching that I've ever seen. Honestly, Graham, he's knocked out numbers and numbers of guys with his body punches. Like he'll throw 4 left uppercut body punches in a row, like bang, 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 and then an overhand right, knock the guy right out. Because 4 of those shots at the same, like one after another, after another, after another. That's just crazy. You should see some of his opponents just crumple under that kind of barrage. So it's unbelievable. He turned pro in 2012 at 20 years old, and he was instantly picked up by Bob Arum's Top Rank. So Bob Arum is promoting him, and that's always good to have him on your side because he'll get you in the position to continually fight for world championships, which he did, and he accomplished all his goals so far. And he's going to be coming up to a really big fight later this year. So couple other things. So in December 2015, he won the WBC Continental America's Super Lightweight title. 2015, that was basically his first title that he won. Then, in March 2018, he won his first world title. He won that WBC Super Lightweight title. And then in July 2019, he won the WBO Super Lightweight title, giving him the 2 titles. So along the way, I'll tell you, he had some epic battles, guys. Check out some of these fights. These fights are awesome. Any of these fights are like really, really, really good. He fought Maurice Hooker, who we've talked about before on earlier episodes. He fought Jose Zapata. These are all amazing fights. Really, really good. He fought Amir Iman. And most recently, he fought a guy named former world champion Victor Postel. And that, again, was like an absolute amazing fight. This guy is getting better and better and better, Graham. Every fight I've seen him in, he really he just seems to get better. He's got Robert Garcia training him now, so that's been helping him out. And he's really high on his training, and he's been saying in interviews and stuff that he's getting every fight. He feels that he's getting better. Now, he's got the biggest fight of his career scheduled next month. It's going to be May 22nd, 2021, against Josh Taylor from Scotland, our buddy from Scotland, Josh Taylor. So that'll be a unification bout with the WBA and IBF titles, Josh Taylor's titles on the line, as well as Ramirez's WBC and WBO titles. So that's going to be a great fight right there. It's going to be on ESPN on the 22nd, guys. So if you want to watch that, it's on ESPN on the 22nd, and I won't miss that fight. That's for sure. That's going to be a whale of a fight. They're both undefeated. Josh Taylor is 17-0, and like we had said, Jose is like 26-0. So somebody's going to end up with a loss here, unless it ends up as a draw or no contest or something. But it's going to be a real barn burner of a fight, that one. And I understand there's some rumbling that the winner of that fight will probably end up with a fight against Teofimo Lopez. That's what I heard through the grapevine. So, and I'm sure that's what everybody wants. So, I'm hoping that Jose Ramirez wins the fight, and we can see him fight Teofimo Lopez. That would be great. So we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully you guys can watch that, or any of his fights have been fantastic. Like I said, he's an electrifying fighter. He's every time I've seen him, I've enjoyed every one of his bouts. And moving forward, I'll be definitely cheering for him. So thanks a lot for coming out tonight, guys. And I appreciate the likes, the shares, all the great stuff, all the subscriptions and notification bell. Bang that if you want to come and check us out. Talking Fight Live. And yeah, you're looking forward to that fight, I guess, too, Graham?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to May. I'm sure every boxing fan is just around the corner. There's so many fights lined up. It's amazing. It's going to be a great month. We're going to be glued to our screens, large and small. And these outcomes, they're going to determine how the rest of the year shapes up, because there's a lot of other contenders waiting to see the outcomes of these fights.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, all those fights in May are going to determine what's going to happen later on this year, which will probably snowball into some really big fights as well moving forward. Because the guys, they're all big fights. You know, we got the Canelo fight. We have this Ramírez, Josh Taylor fight. There's Joseph Parker, Chisora fight. Chisora. There's a number of fights. Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola. It just goes on and on next month. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, guys. So we'll keep you informed and let you know when the fights are coming up, and hopefully you can make yourselves available and watch them just like we will.
We will. Thanks very much for the update.
All right, Graham. Thanks a lot. You have yourself a good night. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care of yourselves. See you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have yourselves a good evening. Right on. Take it easy.